I got my start in brain injury law many, many years ago. I had a client that came in. She described the brain injury, and I'd never dealt with a brain injury at that point. And I was fascinated how the brain affects people. There's no prosthesis for injured brains. And it's been an endless source of fascination for me. And we're always finding new and different types of effects from brain injuries that we have to look at. The difference between Brain Injury Law of Seattle and general personal injury lawyers, there's a lot of very fine personal injury lawyers out there, but they deal with so many different types of injuries that the old saying, you become jack of all trades, master of none, kind of comes into play. And what we do is we focus just on brain injury. So you want to get the best possible care that you can in the medical community.
On the day of the accident, I left my friend's house. We were working on a vehicle and we had to go on the highway in order to get to the auto parts store to get a particular part for my car. As we were driving down the highway, we went to change lanes. Another vehicle hit us from behind and we spun out of control. At that moment, I hit my head in multiple places and blacked out. The recovery process started really slow. It took a while for the effects to happen. I really sensed something was different, something was off. When I realized I couldn't fix it, I needed help.
When we get a call from a person with a brain injury, generally they have gotten to a point where they know something's wrong, they need to get some help with it, but they don't really know how because brain injuries affect your ability to process information in such a way that it leaves a lot of people very frustrated. Our objective when we have new clients call us is to take that weight off their shoulders as much as possible. This is what we do here at Brain Injury Law of Seattle, and frankly, this is what we love to do here for our clients.
Someone were in my position, with head trauma, multiple concussions, even as far as narcolepsy, yes, brain injury law will help you.
Our goal is to get you better and back to the highest level of functioning as possible. One thing that sets Brain Injury Law of Seattle apart is that you are much more than just a case file. Our team of dedicated professionals will do everything we can to develop your case with the most empathy and understanding as possible.
Brain injuries can occur in a matter of seconds, but they last a lifetime. And what you do about it can have a huge impact on a person's life. If you take the right steps, a very productive life can be lived with the right type of care from a brain injury. And that's why it's so important to find an attorney who is very experienced in brain injuries so that they can put you on that right path. And that's our mission at Brain Injury Law of Seattle.